Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to this facility. Today we would like to congratulate our decades of 15 of our organizations. As we say so well, we all know this is a many areas of financial work. In fact, we will all show which is the long time, of course, we want to see. We have forever great things that we can share. That's what we can do. Please welcome Teacher Jack Show. Please welcome number 2, Assistant Captain Brian Please welcome number 5, BHS. Please welcome number 7, Ron. Please welcome number 11, Please welcome number 12, Please welcome number 13, James.
Please welcome BHS captain,
Well, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another night of Braintree High Hockey. I'm Kevin Casey, alongside Ted Harrington with Mark Chavis behind the camera. And here we are at senior night, Ted. Always a bittersweet time for the parents, and some of the kids will go on to matriculate and go and play in college, and some of the kids will go play in the old Fat Guys League like I did. So
that's right, Kevin. Yeah, a
great
lot of
night
buzz
for the
here.
families.
Yeah, for sure. A lot of buzz. Two very good public high school teams playing at it. You got north of the city, Arlington. You got the South Shore kids. You know, Braintree Womps, and Arlington, arguably with Hingham. You know, traditionally some of the best public high school programs for years, and for Arlington decades, and Braintree could play with them.
Yes.
They tied them earlier this season. Actually, they lost because it was a tournament game, and they also tied Hingham. So Braintree could play with anyone in the state, and this is a good test. And Braintree's really had a great non-league schedule. That'll do them well when they go on to the states. But Arlington's very good. Arlington Ivans 14-4. They've scored 70 goals. That's a lot of goals. They've only given up 33. They've beaten BC High. They tied up Pope Francis, and they beat Hingham. So they're pretty good.
Sure.
They're always good. But yeah, 15 seniors hanging it up. It was a very good program that Dave ran, and the parents here with the flowers, and the moms are crying.
And the cheers. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
But no, as you said, it is a fun night. Playoffs right around the corner. Obviously, Braintree's qualified, and Arlington as well. And who knows, we may see Arlington in a couple of weeks
in
the playoffs. Sometimes is the case, depending upon how all the seedings go. But hopefully still a lot more hockey to play.
I think so. I think this team, the Braintree team, has potential to really do a lot of damage in the States. Again, they've been tested. The Bay State League is tough, but they went out, they played Marshfield, they played Reading, they played the second time they played Arlington, Pope Francis. So those are the best teams in the state, and that's going to help them when they go to the States.
Yeah, no, as you mentioned, Coach Fasano gets a really nice, puts together a really good schedule, and a real competitive schedule. And you want to play good teams if you want to be good, and as I said, Coach Fuzz does do that, and it should be a fun night. As I said, you mentioned Arlington, so we're going to be back for the puck drop in just a minute, so we'll see you in a bit.
Number 5, number 6. Number 14, James. Number 8, Sean Mitchell. Number 13, James. Number 19, Madison. Representing for each facility, Who's this one? No, that's Number 19, Harvey. Number 22, Captain Drew. Number 21, Team Captain. Number 23, Charlie Martinez. Playing number 30, Ryan Walker. All the rest of the division rounds. We just rise and we're looking at us. We'll raise your attention to excellent. Because the JPLs have its wide definition for today's national.
To see a rendition of that anywhere.
Dave, the rink manager, he does it all.
He does it all.
He announces the games, he refs the games,
Cleans the
pre-games, selling the hot dogs. He does it all. The Renaissance man. Kevin, that must remind you of Woodstock. You were in Woodstock, right?
No, I wasn't there,
Very
Ted.
similar. Yeah.
As I said, there's no other rendition like that. And we got our youth hockey player Daniel Flynn.
Yeah,
Thanks for joining us. He'll be up in a few years.
Flinny looked good. Flinny, really, really good balance out there. Good hands. He'll be playing here in a few years.
Nice job by Dave.
Yeah, Dave.
Wow.
Dave, we mentioned he was he played hockey up in Bowdoin.
He's
a hockey player and
played hockey. He refs games.
He does the Zamboni. He does it all.
He
does it all.
You and I are one-dimensional, but look at him. He does everything.
That was great.
Wow. Nice work, Dave. Thank you. Good job pre-game. Dave Anderson and Mark Chevrolet's got the night
that was
started.
very nice. Yeah,
Yes.
there were 15 seniors too. That's a lot of seniors.
It is.
That's a big class.
Really nicely done, though, by everybody. It's now Frankie will put their starting lineup. Which number you got there, bud? 3, 17, and 8. Arlington starts out the Spy Ponders. Fasano with the body. As they battle in, now it's knocked in deep by Eunice. As it's played around. Kept in at the point. Back for it is Harvey. And we'll try the other side. Now with it is DiMartino as he looks to start out. Gets it out to center. Fasano gets it off the ref, unfortunately, and right back the other way come the Spy Ponders, but they go for a change. And now back the other way come the Wamps. Drew Cody, the senior co-captain. Nice move! Drew Cody! Oh, just tips it over the net.
Yeah, good look.
Good look by Cody. And back the other way comes Arlington. Shot was saved. Loose, cleared around. And back the other way come the Wamps as Hutchinson gets a quick shot on goal. And Braintree with a couple of bids coming back the other way.
Nice save by Davies.
Yeah. Just getting to know the other men. 84, Fecto. Face-off will be to the right of Davies. As it's battled far and ringed around the other side. Gore has it. Gore coming down the left wing side with Fecto and Gilbert. It's stopped. Back the other way. And 14-4. As it's pulled in. And now starting it out is Big Joyce. His pass doesn't get through, but coming to help out. Back the other way. Now back in his own zone comes Gaffney. And now with it starting out slowly, Fantasia gets it up to O'Rourke. As we have delayed offside, and back the other way comes Arlington. 2-11-12. And back behind the net, it's rung around. Kept in, and now it's skated away by Arlington. Broken up by Belladetonis as he chips it up the left wing side.
He's a big kid.
Yeah, he's a big body Ted. There's no looking for the quick breakout is Arlington. Big hit by Cody as they battle forward. Eunice hits it in deep. Mansfield. Back down low, Valadonis is without a stick as he loses his lumber. Arlington goes D to D, shot doesn't get through. Back around, the other side is Mansfield has it. Mansfield going to the net, he's broken up. Fasano battling for it. Braintree down, quick shot and a save by Cochran. As it's chipped out, but takes a zap bounce off the stanchion as it's kept in, and nice work by DiMartino as Braintree needs to ice it and get a stick for the defenseman.
Yeah, for sure. Got to get it out.
As now Braintree will get a quick change as Cody can't get it out. Back out front, shot saved by Cochran.
Atta boy.
On a quick bid as Braintree was caught in their own zone for a little bit.
Yeah, Cochran's getting stronger and stronger, Kevin.
Yes. Face off to the right of Cochran. Rizzo on the draw. Rizzo wins it again.
Wins another.
As now Braintree will try to do
Kevin, the old bomber, Kevin.
the old bomber.
Just got to work on that angle a little bit. Work on the geometry. What a good idea.
Another face-off win by Brian Rizzo, though,
Yeah,
Brian.
Guy leads the league.
He does. No question about it. He's really good in the dot. But as we said, they practiced that.
That's it. Yeah, he's a real.
Face-off again. And
He's a
it's won
master.
again by Rizzo. They'll try the ring around as it goes up to Capello. Capello can't move it out. Stopped in the slot. As Braintree starting it out, now skating away for the Wamps is Civitolo as he clears it in.
Oh, what a follow it.
His own rebound. And it's backed up by Rizzo. Rizzo down the left wing side. Looking to make a play, getting some room on the wall. And just can't connect out front. And back away comes Arlington as it's passed out to Gilbert. He's broken up. Harvey in the corner. Matt Harvey will ring it around and stopped by Gaffney. I'm sorry, for Shed. As they battle behind the net now, and with it is Civatolo. Civatolo chips it up the right wing side as it's cleared in by Frechette. As it's cleared back out. And now back the other way comes Arlington. He's now coming over the blue line for the launch. As it's stopped and cleared in by Joyce. So Joyce, a junior defenseman, is now skating it out as Arlington. As it's cleared in by McNulty. Back far to Joyce. Cleared up, stopped at the point by Desmond. With a quick shot and a save by Cochran.
He's been tested early.
He has. Sort of pull us. Face-off will be to the left. Cochran. Zano on the draw against Fecko. Won by the Wants. Cleared off, kept in. Shot goes wide. Back out the other side. Desmond Polis looks to keep it in. They skate out right in front, and it's skated away by Joyce. Braintree a little hemmed in their own zone, and now with it is Joyce as he gets it out to center. Jake Joyce coming down the left wing side, coming over the blue line, looks to make a play in the corner. As it's battled far and skating away now is Arlington. As it's 1-on-4. As Gore will look to get some room. And he's broken up and it's cleared out. Cleared back in, coming over the blue line is Eunice. Eunice shot is blocked. And back away comes Graziano. Larry Graziano, the junior winger. Gets a shot in. Chasing on the forecheck, and the puck goes to Davies, and he ties it up with 8:37 left. No score from the Zap.
It's forecheck, but Graziano doesn't give up on the play, and
nope.
Kind of forced a mishap by Arlington. And we get a face-off down there.
Face-off to the left of Davies. As the referee signaled no more changes. There's now Eunice on the draw.
Kevin, who's 2'6"?
You know, that's a really good question, Ted. He's not on the roster, but I know he had him before.
But number one in your heart. I don't know, big kid. You know, it's gonna be, what's his name? It's gonna be the big guy whose brother played. Good hands. Look, he's up for the JV.
Yes. We'll get it for you.
He'll come. I'm slow now.
As I'm just looking through my papers here, as it's played around the other side.
His older brother was Darren Canavan. It's a Canavan.
That's right, it's a Canavan. That's right. Is the size, Braintree coming right down the slot. As with it now is Gaffney. Andrew Gaffney gets a shot on goal, and Canavan shot deflected wide. Cody will keep it alive. Drew Cody passed out front, nobody there. As now it's cleared out and cleared down by Arlington, and we should get icing on this. With 7:39 left, no score from Zapoose. See Kevin Burchill's here. The Braintree girls are doing well, Ted.
Are they doing well?
Another playoff berth for them, yeah.
He's done a good job.
Yeah, Coach Burchill's done a nice job with all the ladies. Face off by Rizzo. Rizzo's, I think, 3 for 3 already.
Yeah, he's a master. He really works his craft.
He does a nice work, nice job.
Put it back to Hutch, and Hutch a nice wrist shot.
As the shot's deflected out of play. As Hutchinson, Rizzo, and Capello. 3 seniors playing their last regular season game, but hopefully some more playoff games. As Rizzo gets thrown out. Plead his case.
Pleading his case, and
as the guys along the wall don't want to stay still.
little stick work there. And,
Yeah. As the face-off is won.
Getting Rizzo thrown out is a big deal.
Yeah, that's good for them. You're right. He's back out coming down through center is Gilbert. Gilbert broken up by Harvey. Gilbert with it again. He goes across. Shot and a save by Cochran. On a bid through Desmond. Nice work by Cochran to keep the eyes on it. Good crowd of students tonight from the student section.
Oh yeah, this is vacation week, right?
Yeah,
so,
that's right. Yes.
We'll be pouring in.
Face-off will be to the right of Cochran. Fasano on the draw. As he wins that, Fasano gets it to Javi as Braintree chips it out, and now DiMartino coming. 2-on-1 at the moment. Shot, save, rebound, goes back, and it just goes wide. As we've got a penalty coming up on Arlington.
Got a hook?
Yeah. Good scoring bid for the Womps.
Yeah, Grazia. That was a nice pass to get it up. And
so Braintree will get their first power play on the evening.
DiMartino looked off Graziano, took the shot. He must have been hooked. I couldn't tell from here. But
I think in the slot, DiMartino was pulled down. Fasano on the draw. As it's won and battled for in the dot. They still battle, and now it's back to Cody, right to the point. Cody to the wall, to Fasano. Fasano's shot, saved by Davies. As Fasano will collect it again and reset. He's coming off the sidewall. DiMartino tries to give and go.
Oh, good
shot
idea.
saved by Davies.
Yeah, well executed, huh?
There's now Cody. I'm sorry, that's Javi over to Cody. Cody shot a goal! Through Cody! Puts Braintree up 1-0.
Yeah, good puck mover, Kevin.
Yes.
And
Yes.
they've got 2 or 3 shots already. Got the goalie moving, got the defense moving a little bit. But Cody has a little wrist shot in traffic. It's a big power play goal.
Boy, Arlington seems small, Ted.
They do.
Huh?
Yeah.
They usually have a few big guns, and
You're right.
they got some little guys out there. Braintree has the size advantage for sure. As back with it is Arlington, cleared in by Russell, gathered up by Civitolo. As Civitolo will look to get it out. Good forecheck by McNulty. As Civitolo battles for it, and now it's back into the slot. Saved by Cochran. Civitolo again will try. If he gets it out and just gets it out to center, where Gaffney will clear it in. Andrew Gaffney, the sophomore. And back the other way comes O'Rourke now. O'Rourke and Gaffney and Canavan coming. O'Rourke back to Gaffney. Oh,
nice
just
pass.
goes wide.
Yeah, nice drop
It's
pass.
nice work by Fantasia to keep the puck in. As now Arlington looks to start out. They clear it down. This should be icing. As we're going to get icing with 5:41 left first period. 1-0 Braintree.
Yeah, Kevin, there's a lot of underclassmen on this Arlington team.
Yeah, they're young.
Yep.
Young and little, surprisingly. Face-off will be to the right of Davies. As it's battled for on the dot. Loose. Hutchinson on it. Behind the net to Rizzo. Rizzo back to Hutch. As they battle, as Braintree on the forecheck. Off the sidewall is Capello. His shot doesn't get through. As he bats it across, and I think we're going to get a hand pass.
Yeah, that's a...
on Braintree as it goes back down the other end. I didn't think his player touched it. I thought it should stay.
What's that now, Kelly?
It was a hand pass,
Yeah.
but I thought they would wait to see if they got control of it, but they must have felt that Braintree did touch it. And takes off all the way down to the right of Cochran. On the draw is Rizzo. He ties up his man, tries to use his feet. Back to the point, stop.
Oh!
And Hutchinson just couldn't get
he was almost off to the
nice
races.
recovery by Desmond. And now it goes over to Civitolo. I'm sorry, Capello. cleared into the right wing corner. Hutchinson clears it across the slot, nobody there. And back the other way comes Arlington. Coming down the left wing side
Block.
is shot saved by Cochran.
Good boy.
Peterson, 17. Yeah. And back for it now is Arlington looking to set up. Shot deflected, and it just goes wide. Rizzo in the corner as it's cleared down, and Braintree should get an icing out of this, as they do, and a change, which is even better.
Hawker's made some nice saves.
He has. A couple I couldn't even see Teddy, and he picked them. So
They're small, but they're skilled. They're a very skilled team.
Yes, they are. On the draw is Fecto against Fasano. Fasano battling for it, controlled by Arlington. As it's cleared, that was a hand pass too, but they didn't call it. And now with it is Cody. Drew Cody. What a move right through the defenseman's legs, and he just couldn't get it.
Great balance.
But now it's kept in. Could get a trip there, but now they'll let him play. There's Cody again. Will come back the other way. Graziano clears it in. Fasano on the forecheck.
Yeah, that's a nice.
Uses his body. As now it's stopped at the point. Harvey clears it in. Just goes wide. As back the other way comes Arlington. Coming out through center. Heads up. Fecto's pass. We're going to have, a slashing penalty.
Yeah, usually they call that.
Yeah. I always say, hold on to your stick a little bit tighter.
That was like the hammerhead throw. That thing was up, almost at the ceiling.
Yeah. So actually he's going to go off for interference, which you could call it slashing or interference, but he knocked his stick out of his hand, so.
As well we say, Kevin, we'll take the call.
That's right. Braintree on the power play again. Kicks off to the right of Davies. We have Fasano, DiMartino, and Graziano. Back to Cody. Cody over to Harvey. Harvey down low. They'll play catch back to Cody. I'm sorry, Harvey to Cody. There's Fasano on the side wall as Cody walks to the middle. His shot's blocked out front as it comes loose, and now Harvey with it. Braintree will settle it down, and Harvey will look for some room. Down the side wall, down deep to DiMartino. Behind the net, back out to the wall, to the point. As Fasano plays catch. Nice work, nice power play for the Womp. Shot and a goal! Larry Graziano from from Nick Fasano. And Braintree goes up 2-0 on the power play goal.
Yeah, second power play goal. I'll tell you, they got a lot of poise, a lot of confidence in that power play.
They moved the puck real well, Ted. Yeah. Nice job by the Womps. Good puck movement, and you probably could have put that in, Ted. All alone.
I probably would have missed it, but
no.
Would have hit the post.
That was just really.
That's a great pass.
Yes,
great pass.
There's now with the coming over the blue line, red line is Fantasia as he plays it in deep. As it stopped at the blue line, and I guess it did go out.
Wow.
I guess the puck did leave the zone. As we have Rizzo, Capello, and Hutchinson.
2 minutes to go in the first.
Joyce and Fantasia. As the faceoff is won by Arlington as they start out, they go D to D. As with it is Desmond. Desmond starting out, coming out through center. Desmond coming over the blue line as they back up. As Joyce takes out his man in the corner, Rizzo battling for it. As it goes up to Hutchinson, and Hutchinson can't get it out, kept in by Fecto, as it's cleared back in by Russell. As now with it is Joyce. Jake Joyce will clear it out. We'll see if it makes it. No icing.
Off. I like that call.
The defenseman took a rather circuitous route.
Got caught in quicksand on the way down.
Is back over the Arlington zone is Fecto. Is Fecto coming out through center? Yeah, Fecto's a good player. As he's broken up by Fantasia and cleared out to center. As we got 2 minutes to go here in the first period. Braintree up 2-0. There's now Fecto coming over the red line. He's broken up by Flanagan.
Oh, watch out.
Big hit by Frechette.
Yeah.
He's back the other way. Joyce forces the play deep. Nice work to break it up, and Cochran will tie it up.
A little scrappy in there.
Yeah, a little pushing and shoving. We'll have the face-off to the right of Cochran. Looks like Brewer will take the face-off. There's Fasano on the draw, and he's going to ring it around the left-hand side, and back with it is DiMartino as it comes out to center. Kicked in by Fasano. Nick Fasano on the forecheck as he made a great pass to his line mate to score the goal on the power play. As Fasano back to the point to Javi. Javi goes D to D to Cody. As Cody, puck is bouncing on him, but he keeps it alive. Back down low is Graziano with the body. As now it's cleared out to center. As we're approaching 1 minute to go in the period. As we're going to get offside. I think we're going.
Is that intentional? I don't know.
No, number 9 took himself to the penalty box and then he came back out. Not sure what he was up to, Mr. Gore.
Yeah.
As it's cleared back in on Davies, and now it's collected by Desmond as the Spy Ponders start out. We'll try the other side. Chipped out. Stopped on the blue line. Cleared back in. As Braintree is offside, so they have to regroup. Cleared out to center, and coming over the blue line is Eunice now. Eunice is forced deep by Javi. Eunice checked against the wall. Graziano to help out. Nice block by Rizzo. Keep that puck from getting through. Oh, as the Desmond takes a fall. As now with it is Arlington as they clear it in. Going for it. And Fasano, he'll just chip it out to center. And that should do the first period. As we're going to end after 1. Braintree up 2-0.
That's a good period, Kevin. 2 power play goals by Braintree. That was the difference.
Yeah.
2 legitimate penalties. Good puck movement by Braintree in the power play. And a goal by Cody and a goal by Graziano set up by Fuzz. I can't recall who set up Cody. It was a nice pass across.
Yeah, that's right. I don't know, Ted. Yeah, I didn't get it.
We'll have to figure that out. But so I had the shots 8-7, but I kind of lost track, to be honest with you.
Yeah, no, it seemed pretty close.
There weren't a lot of shots, but that's a good period. And we're going to go to ask the coach in a second. But someone's asking me a question. We're going to go off. We're fielding questions for the fans.
Okay.
What's up? Oh, you are? Okay. All right. Thank you. Chaka Puck is sold out.
Chaka Puck is
sold out.
Wow, big
That's
night.
Good. That's a good night.
Yeah.
You get 10% of that off the top, don't you, Kevin?
I don't think so. Haven't gotten it yet.
No, they're still waiting. We're going to ask the coach.
Okay.
We got questions come in. Keep them hockey related only. Asking Kevin Casey, who's been in and around the game for years and years. A big part of the game we talk about all the time is the face-offs. And Rizzo's great at face-offs. Yes. He works his craft. But offensive zone, defensive zone really can change the game. And there are certain rules for face-offs. Who puts the stick down first, how it works, certain techniques. What's a guy trying to do? And does that depend if he's in the offense or the defensive zone? You see guys get thrown out. We saw a guy get thrown out. I think Rizzo got thrown out. He didn't like that.
Yeah.
Almost got thrown out again when he started hitting the guy with the stick. But why don't you address those issues on face-offs?
So, again, as you said, a very integral part of the game, and as Coach Rizzo told us earlier in the year, they tried to impress upon their players, is that if you win the draw, then you get the puck. If you lose the draw, you're chasing the puck for about 40, 50 seconds sometimes. So the idea is to win the draw, get puck control. In the dot, again, we always say defensive zone face-offs, you don't want to lose it. So at best you want to at least win it, if not tie up the other centerman. And then the wingers also help out a lot to try to win the face-off. So, and that's why they'll call a violation sometimes. The wingers have to stay to the end of the circle, and they can't go in until the puck is dropped. And that's why a lot of times they're trying to get an edge. And
they
get
all
in
cheat.
there. Oh, they all cheat. Just to get position.
Right.
But and you're right. Sometimes if it's an offensive zone face-off, the offensive centerman, he'll go right to the net. He may get a shot on net sometimes.
Yeah, you see that once in a while, especially if there's no time on the clock.
If there's no time on the clock, they'll try to get a shot on goal. The defensive player will try to block it so the shot doesn't get through.
You see that too, just fall down on the puck.
Fall down on it, smother it with a few seconds left. But it's a craft. It's important. It's a big part of the game. And again, credit to Brian Rizzo and the coaches for really working at that part of the game.
What is the rule? Who puts the stick down first?
The defensive zone person has to go down first, and then the offensive player goes second usually.
There you go. And why do people get thrown out?
Well, because they violated, they'll either go they'll get into the circle before the puck is dropped, or if he'll try to maybe hit the stick first, and he won't follow the directions of the referee, and the referee might just throw him out of the circle. Go stand over there. Get out of my way.
Go in the corner. Well, very good, Karen. That's a good question. That's a great answer. Thanks for. We're here to teach,
educate, and inform
hockey people. Yeah, and
keep people awake.
I'm learning every game too, so that's good. Thank you so much. Great question, great answer.
All right, so we're going to pay some bills, clean the ice. After one period, Braintree up 2-0. We'll see you in a bit. Okay, so we're back. Dave Anderson just let me know that on the first goal by Cody, Javi and Fasano got the assist.
Very good.
And Larry Graziano got the second goal, and Fasano got that assist. And I understand one of our fans watching live stream is Catherine Freeman, who's a freshman on the girls' team.
Oh, yeah.
So she's home watching us, and as I said, a freshman got a lot of ice time this year, did a really nice job.
Very good.
I hear from Coach Birch. So nice job by Catherine, and good luck to the Braintree girls as we go.
Absolutely.
Hey, Mr. Mayor. As the play is down, going back the other way. Start of the second period. And starting out now, other Spy Ponders coming out through center. As back the other way comes Cody on the breakup and the breakout. As we've said before, Drew Cody, the one-man breakout.
Yeah, he can really move. Great balance.
Oh, nice work out front. As Cody lost his stick, but he picks it up and clears it over to the right wing side. Harvey will get it. Shot on goal and a save. And it's loose and tied up. As we have all the alums are here, I think, Teddy. Joe Olivier and Greg Cusack and Bobby Cusack.
All the old womps from yesteryear telling war stories of the glory days, I'm sure.
Come in cheering on everybody. Good to see. Good to see the support.
Absolutely.
Fasano on the draw against Secto, and it's battled for on the dot. Is still battling for it, and now skating away is Desmond. The Spy Ponders as it's cleared up, stopped by Cody. As Cody will clear it in deep. Back behind the net, Valterian going for it. As it's cleared out and cleared back in now by Cody. As Braintree will take up. As Capello keeps the play alive. Down along the boards. As he battles Saratopoulos for it. And Desmond again as he chips it out to Gilbert. Coming out through center is Fecto. Over the blue line, shot goes wide by Gilbert, and way back to the point is Arlington on the regroup.
Nice play by Riz.
Shot, nice stick work, nice work by Joyce to get a stick on it and knock it out of play.
Yeah, Rizzle made a nice play too right at the blue line to break that up a bit.
Face-off will be to the right of Cochran.
Braintree's playing well in all three zones, Kevin.
Yes,
Really,
yeah, good back checking.
really skating hard. Got Willie Leslie in the house too.
Of course. Face-off is down, won by the Wamps, cleared around Joyce to Graziano. Can't chip it out as it's chipped back in by Kiss. As now it's stopped at the point. Turn and quick turn, shot.
Oh, nice block.
Blocked out front by Fantasia. Big block. There's Braintree running around a little bit in their zone. As now Capello will chip it out and cleared back in. Hustling after it is Hutchinson.
No ice.
So he has to play it. There's now O'Rourke. Nice work to
way to
keep
keep
the
it
play
in.
alive. As it's cleared back in by Rizzo. As he'll go for a change, and now it's gathered around and cleared around by Kiss. As it's chipped out the left wing side, coming over the blue line is Gore. Gore battling behind the net, and now Canavan looks to pick it up, hits a wet spot.
Yeah, you never know what you're going to get in that corner.
Never. As Braintree will start out. As it's chipped out to center, O'Rourke on the forecheck. Back ringing around, Fecto has it. It's coming out through center. Nice breakup, nice work to break up the play
Yeah, that was a nice step up.
by Prasuti, yeah. The senior defenseman, Jack Prasuti. As it's played down low, Canavan out front. Shot, save, rebound, still loose. Quick shot by O'Rourke and a save. Good scoring bid by the Wamps as Prasuti's shot goes wide. Is now starting back from the Spy Ponders as it's cleared in deep by Fecto. And back the other way comes Braintree. Coming out through center is Prasuti. Gets to the left wing side. His play was going off for change, unfortunately. With 11:44 left, Braintree up 2-0.
Yeah, two good chances there, Kevin.
Yeah. Face-off will be to the left of Cochran. As we'll have Graziano, DiMartino, and Fasano.
You're going to see Mike Summers down there, our old
Mike,
crack
yeah.
stack man.
All right.
Have to bring him back up here.
Yes. As Arlington tried to get a sneaky change there, and the ref caught him.
Yeah, you're going to watch these guys.
Now the face-off will be to the left of Cochran. On the draw is Gore. As the play is won by the Wamps, so just couldn't get it out. As now Fasano will pick it up. Nick Fasano, left wing side, forced deep. As Desmond on the forecheck. Desmond and Fasano battled. Graziano right out the shot goes over the net by Harvey. As that was labeled. As Braintree on the forecheck. Nice work by DiMartino. As it's kept in by Harvey. Matt Harvey walking right in. Shot and a save. Rebound picked up as it stopped at the blue line. Nice keep in by Baldertolonis. Back behind the net, Braintree on the forecheck.
Oh, look at
We're coming in on a breakaway. Shot and a goal! As Arlington went for a change and the defenseman lost track.
Yeah,
Unfortunately, breakaway and a goal by Fecto.
I mean, a breaker. He was camped out. He was
That's a tough one.
cheating a little bit, right?
He was.
He was all alone, and
Yeah, you gotta
tip your cap to the coaches there. They saw something, and
gotta have your head on a swivel.
yeah,
As Arlington gets on the board to make it 2-1.
yeah, you got to watch these guys.
Braintree carrying the play too, Ted.
Yep.
So will be at center. As the play is down, Hutchinson gathers it. As they battle, we're going to get a penalty on Braintree. Wow.
You knew that next one's going against Braintree after the two penalties. And I saw what number 9 slashed him when
I
they dropped the puck, and he kind of drew the penalty.
Then he interfered with them.
He
went
did,
after
yeah,
him.
and he got away with it. But they weren't going to call another one on Arlington.
No, I
Kevin.
think you're right, Ted.
So
Braintree will go on the penalty kill.
This is a big kill here.
As on the draw is Fecto with Gore and Gilbert.
So is that Hutch in the box?
Hutch is in the box.
Yeah.
Sertolos and Desmond on the power play. Fasano's thrown out of the face-off stop. DiMartino battles for it. Played back to the point. Kept in by Desmond. There's Sertolos. Back door. Shot side of the net. Nice look by the defenseman. As now Cody will look to battle, and
that's how you do it.
Played out by Fasano. DiMartino going after it. Back the other way comes Gore. Gore coming right down central. Gore forced to the side. He looks to set up the power play, and it's cleared back out. It's nice work by DiMartino as he knocked down Siripolos. Nice work by, look at that. Come on. Jeez. That's his weapon.
Here you go.
Now DiMartino on the attack. Coming down the right wing side. DiMartino to Fasano goes wide.
Civatolo.
By Civatolo. His shot is blocked. Braintree with it again. DiMartino. 1-on-5.
Killing some clock
nice
anyways,
work
right?
to kill the clock. Nice work by the senior.
Yeah, smart play.
Charlie
Heads up.
G, look, it's still battling for it. As it chipped out the center and back away comes Gore. Gore coming over the blue line. Gore's challenged. Forced wide. Battled far along the circle, and now it's cleared out by Fasano.
Nice work by Fuzzy.
Good penalty kill by the Womps.
Yes.
Sort of Polis coming down the left hand side, and we're going to get offside, and there are about 9 guys offside trying to get off the ice. We didn't even see them, Ted.
Arlington has that little bit of a CM mystique where they're going to get the calls at the end of the day.
I think you're right.
This coach has been here a long time, and
face off in the neutral zone. And on the draw is Russell. As it's won and played back to Sotopolis. As he plays touch with Kiss. Barnabas Kiss, the defenseman for Arlington. Skates it up, plays it in. Back behind the net. Played around by Fantasia. Nice work by the sophomore defenseman, Luca Fantasia.
that should do it.
Yeah, we're approaching a few seconds left. There's good penalty kill by the Womps. And Braintree back at full strength. Arlington didn't get much going there.
No,
Ted.
they really did it.
As now it's chipped out to center. As it's cleared back the other way. Played in by Kiss. And now skated out by Capello. Capello 1-on-1. Capello tries to get a shot. As I think the net came off its moorings. As Capello went right to the net. Good smart hockey play.
Yeah, nice strong move by Capello. Picked that puck up at mid-ice.
Yeah.
It takes it right to the net.
We always say it's not easy to score from behind the net, so you want to go to the front of the net. Face off to the left of Davies. Yes. And those broken sticks cost about $300, Mark. Dad might have to work a little overtime to replace that thing.
Those wooden co-hosts back, Kevin.
Yeah. Yeah. Face on. Now the play is down behind the zone. Candyman comes away with it. Candyman coming off the wall. Candyman just gets it through, but it's broken up. Kept in by Fantasia. Candyman again off the wall. Candyman, they just can't stop him. Shot. Oh, just goes whistling overhead by Fichette. As Candyman gets it out front, nobody there, and the net comes loose again.
Kevin's got some good hands.
Yeah. Braintree on the forecheck. 7:57 left. Braintree up 2-1. Braintree will get some fresh legs out there. As we have Joe DiMartino with Matt Harvey on the point. And Charlie DiMartino next Fasano and Larry Graziano as they battle in the corner. Fasano battling for it, and Graziano will fight to keep it alive as they battle in the corner. Still battling for it, and now it's skated away by Arlington as they go wide side left. That could be icing, as that'll go all the way down, and we'll get a face-off in the Arlington zone with 7:32 left. Braintree up 2-1 from the Zap.
You think that's something Arlington will try again? Have the floater there, just try to.
Yeah. Like you said, the Braintree defensemen have to be alert.
Right.
Face off to the right of Davies. Graziano on the draw. It's one, and shot goes wide by Fasano. Harvey's shot right on. Saved by Davies. They battle behind the net. And they'll sort of Polis will skate around and get some room as he gets it back to Desmond, as it's kept in at the point by DiMartino. Shot by Fasano, knocked into the corner. And Graziano lays the body.
Absolute freight train.
Back the other way comes Gore, as Gore goes around. Frichette's on the goal!
He's a player, Gore.
He is.
He doesn't leave the ice. And on the transition, again, Braintree kind of carrying the play, and
that was a nice shot, top shelf, right over the goalie's shoulder.
Nice scoring. He's a player.
Yeah.
I watched that kid for sure.
Wow. As we got a whole new game now with 6:59 left, tie score from the Zap. As Russell on the draw against Canavan. As the play is down, as Arlington goes D to D. And back into the corner now is Russell. Russell's shot saved by Cochran. Canavan takes a spill. O'Rourke can't get it out. And now it gets out to center. And it's stopped and cleared back in. And back the other way comes Arlington. 12, 11, 18.
Comes Cody.
There's now Cody. A one-man breakout. Cody gets it over the blue line. Leaves it for O'Rourke. Kept in by Canavan. Down behind the net. Saratolos will ring it around. Nice work by Cody to keep the play alive. Drew Cody coming off the sidewall, and he's just broken up. And now the puck is cleared down, and we're going to get an icing call on the Spy Ponders. As the play will be in the Arlington zone with 6:03 left. High score from the Zap. On the draw is Frechette and Andrew Gaffney and Joe Bossy.
And Bossy, that's it.
Joe Bossy is out there with, Jack Grace, yeah. Fourth line, the fourth line for the Womps is getting some ice time. Bossy keeps the play alive. Frechette on the forecheck. As now it started out and back by the Spy Ponders, and now back the other way comes Joe Bossy. Joe Bossy's shot blocked out front, goes around the other side, kept in by Fantasia, can connect down low, and now behind the net with it is Bossy battling, still loose. Oh, that puck was still loose.
It was.
As the puck squirted away. Good pressure by the Womps. As Bossy, Frechette, and Grace.
That's good work by the fourth line.
Yeah. 29, 14, and 4. Face-off is down. Kept in by Joyce. As they battle in the Arlington zone. Good forecheck by Fasano and Graziano.
Nice pass.
Shot save.
Oh.
Nice work.
There we go.
Little extracurricular activities at
Oh.
the end. 3 and 6. Come on, boys.
I would have messed with Graziano.
Yeah,
At
really.
all. He had a stick off the head.
Well, the puck was loose, and that's why Fasano went after it.
Yeah.
And then Sarapolis took a whack at him.
Yeah, Gore's in the middle of it. You gotta watch this character. He was right in the thick of it.
Yeah.
But I'll tell you, Graziano had a great pass from behind the net, Kevin. They gotta even it up.
No, I don't think they're going to.
That's absurd.
Yeah.
Yeah, absurd.
As the rest are talking, they should go even.
They gotta
There's no
even that
way.
up. That's ridiculous.
See, we got Graziano, DiMartino, and Fasano in the box for the Womps.
We got the cannoli line in the box. That's ridiculous. Graziano had a stick off his head.
Yeah. So how do you get three Braintree forwards and 1 Arlington defenseman, Ted? So far, you got to put somebody else in there.
Yeah.
Jeez.
That's right. That's what Fuzzy's saying. That's ridiculous.
Yeah. How do you get 3 Braintree players? Come on, guys.
That's absurd.
The rest are trying to figure this out. As
I thought Graziano showed restraint. He was getting hit off the head, and some guy punched him in the face. He just skated away.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
Not
ridiculous.
kidding. Okay, so they're going to take 1 out, it looks like. Come on, guys.
Let's even it up. I mean, that's. Yeah, this is.
Coach Fasano doesn't like it, and I don't blame him.
Yeah, there's always.
They did actually put another Arlington player in there, Ted.
Oh, good.
Yeah, they got Mansfield and Ceratolos in there.
I mean, Gore should be in there.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure.
Oh, these kids are so cocky, Kevin. Oh, my God. Bottom line, they're going to get a power play.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
Every
Coach
game
Fasano
against
said.
Arlington, they always get the calls. It's ridiculous. That's absurd.
So the whole first line, Fasano, DiMartino, and Graziano are in the box for the Womps. The 2 top penalty killers, unfortunately.
This
So,
is. Well, got to kill a penalty.
yeah, exactly. Got to kill a penalty as Rizzo will go out and Hutchinson with Cody and Harvey, the penalty killers. As Arlington will go on the power play.
Yeah, this is.
With 5:05 left, tie score from the Zap. Rizzo on the draw, battled for by Hutchinson, controlled by the Spy Ponders as they look to set up. Back to the point, Desmond. He gets it down low over to Russell. Russell plays catch with Gilbert. Back to Russell. Russell walks off the wall back to the point as they play catch again. Good puck movement, but good work by the Womps, just staying in the box. And now Cody will look to chip it ahead, and
Watch
it's
out.
tied up. Come on, you gotta call him. Okay, I think that'll nullify the power play.
What an idiot. Oh, my gosh.
You know, the goalie slid out.
I think they were calling a penalty anyways. I think they
Yeah.
were calling a hook before that.
Yes, yeah. And now it looks like Arlington will plead their case.
That's an old-fashioned cheap shot by Gilbert. I don't know what he's talking about. Cody didn't hit the goalie at all.
No, he tried to get around him.
He did. Goalie came out.
And so now we're going to get a penalty on Russell for Arlington. That should even it up. We'll play 4-on-4. Victory will have power play when the 4-on-4 expires, and Rizzo goes forward, can't get a shot off, and now back to collect it is Desmond. As Arlington has their floater out there.
Yeah.
So the coaches are making the players well aware. Head on a swivel. As now Arlington starts out. Stop it in the slot. Shot. And we're going to get a hooking call on Gilbert.
Yeah, Gilbert was a stick man.
And he's giving Hutchinson a penalty. Oh.
What has kicked a penalty for him?
I think he's giving Hutchinson a penalty.
This is crazy, Kevin.
He's giving Hutchinson a penalty for, I don't know, embellishment or something? What's it for? Oh my goodness gracious. Yeah. These guys are just losing control.
Losing control a little bit. They're afraid to... So still 4-on-4, I guess. They're going to match those guys up.
They're going to match them up, is right. Oh boy.
Man, oh man.
So we get Canavan on the draw against Fecto with Andrew Gaffney. And Cody and Harvey was loose out front.
Oh, good bid by Canavan.
Just goes wide. Canavan, the big body, they can't control him. Shot goes back to the point and it's deflected wide. And back now for it is Fecto. And Fecto goes to start out. He's stopped by Gaffney. And now with it is Desmond. Desmond coming out slowly, coming over the red line. Desmond up to Fecto. Fecto's shot saved by Cochran. With 3:32 left. Tie score 2-2.
I lost track of the penalties. There's been a lot of penalties.
There's a lot of penalties. Yes, there are a lot of penalties.
Get a little chippy.
Yeah.
You got to keep your head now, right?
Yes. Got to keep your head
Don't
up.
retaliate.
It does get a little chippy there. As on the draw is Eunice against Capello. It's played back out of the zone. As Eunice takes a swipe at Cody. As now with it in the Arlington zone as they look to start out. Played out through center. Picked up by Gilbert. Played back in and played back around. And now it's stopped by Desmond. Back down low. Behind the net. Richie will have a power play now for 30 seconds. They'll try to advance the puck through Cody coming down the right wing side. Cody's hooked. Loses it, stays with it though. As now it's behind the net and Kiss will get it over to his defense partner and head down the ice by Arlington. Picked up by Joyce. Jake Joyce will go back behind the net to his defense partner and now back come the Womps. Coming out through center, Canavan chips it ahead. As now with it is Kiss. Kiss goes up, he's broken up by Joyce. And it's collected by Gaffney as Canavan rubs out his man. As now with it is Andrew Gaffney, the sophomore. He takes a hit, kind of high.
A little high.
Yeah, and now it's played back in, back behind the net. Hustling is Harvey. Nice work by Joyce to stop that pass. Jake Joyce. Joyce starts out. Goes to the wide side left over to Gaffney. Gaffney's shot doesn't get through. Oh, come on. That's a hockey. That's a nice hockey play.
Oh boy, Joyce. Yeah, that Fecto's a hatchet man.
Yeah.
After the whistle. Oh boy, Joycey.
Like you said, Ted, getting a little chippy out there.
Yeah, that's a classic cheap shot right in front of the ref.
You know, that's a clean check in the corner. The kid took a dive.
Yeah.
I get it. The kid took a dive. Oh my goodness.
They're going to mash that up. What an absolute cheap shot by 84.
The refs will try to sort this out, Ted. As they're running out of room on the
We're going to get
score
Price
sheet.
Waterhouse to do the books on this one.
They're running out of room on the score sheet and everywhere else.
Complicated.
I went to a fight and a hockey game broke out, as they say.
That's gold. That's comic gold.
Oh, jeez.
Well, 1:41 to go in the second.
Yeah.
It's still 2-2. We're still got a game.
We do. We got a whole period to go, and Benji will be down the man again. As Fasano will take a seat. Faceoff will be to the right of Cochran.
Big draw here.
As we have Russell on the draw against DiMartino. DiMartino wins it, and it's cleared out by Cody. Nice work. And Polis for Arlington will start back over to his defense partner Desmond. Desmond gets it up to Gore. Gore goes wide side to Peterson. Peterson gets it over the blue line, and we're going to get offside by Arlington with 1:23 left in the period. Face off in the neutral zone in front of the Arlington bench. Russell on the draw against Graziano as they battle far, and it's controlled by the Spy Ponders.
Nice play by
Graziano
Graz.
coming down the left wing side. Larry Graziano's shot just gets deflected over the net as he went forward with the draw and had a scoring bid. Russell back behind the net now for Arlington as we approach 1 minute to go in the period. Desmond goes wide side to Soratolos.
Nice play.
As he's broken up and cleared down by DiMartino.
Yeah, nice play. Nice hands by DiMartino.
Good back check and nice work to stay with it. And now Desmond will start out slowly, methodically. Desmond gets it up the left wing side to Russell. Russell gets it over the blue line to Gore. Gore loses his footing. Gets it back to Soratolos. It goes around. And it's cleared back and now cleared out. As Brinkey on the attack. As it's cleared back around by Davies. As it's cleared down the length of the ice, we're going to get icing on Arlington with 17.4 seconds left in the second period.
Floating again. They like the float.
Yeah, Brinkey has to be alert. They got somebody flying the zone pretty regularly. Face-off will be to the right of Davies with Capello on the draw. Hutchinson on the draw. With Capello and Cody and Fantasia. Face-off is down. Hutchinson battling for it. Hutchinson gets a scoring chance. And now it's started out and skated out by Arlington. Back in the corner going around is Gilbert. Back down low. Chipped out of play. His time will expire here in the second period with the score tied 2-2.
That period had it all, Kevin.
A lot of penalties, huh, Ted?
A lot of penalties. 2 goals by Arlington. One with the floater. Effect 2. The other one with Gore. Really went coast to coast.
Yeah.
Arlington's a very good team, very talented team. It's getting chippy. Obviously, it's tough not to retaliate on some of those cheap shots, but I'm sure the coaches will tell them to try to cool down a little bit. You just can't be in the box all the time. You like to be on the power play and do what you need to do. But this is a great game. After 2-2, against a very good Arlington team.
All right, we're going to go to the award-winning Teddy's Trivia.
We'll go to the trivia.
Award-winning
That's right, Kevin.
Teddy's Trivia. So take it away.
We'll do 1-800-GO-WOMPS. The questions are about Arlington High School. Great prize this week, Kevin. If you win, you can announce a playoff game with the BCAM crew. All you need to do is do a 1.5-hour refresher course at the Connecticut School of Broadcasting. So you show a certificate, you can join us when we go on the road, Kevin, which is always fun. Jump in the van and
It is.
we can go anywhere. Who knows?
Absolutely.
It's like John Madden taking it on the road. So here we go. This Arlington High School grad went on to play for the Princeton Tigers. He is the all-time leading scorer for Princeton. His son is currently on the roster for the Northeastern team, and he's a name that you might know around high school hockey. The second question, Arlington native, graduate of Arlington High School, was a football player, college football player at Michigan, but better known as a heavyweight boxer in the 50s and 60s. After that, got into the nightclub business, is my understanding. Also had a son who was a boxer, who fought Mike Tyson in the 90s.
Wow. Jeez.
The last one, probably the most famous Boston marathoner of all time, ran in over 50 Boston marathons, won 2 of them, was also an Olympic runner, and he ran into his 80s.
Jeez.
He's an Arlington native and graduate of Arlington High School. So those are the questions, and hopefully we have an answer and a winner who can join us when we go on the road.
All right, what a prize that is.
Oh, it's a great prize.
To hang out with us and get us on Instagram or Facebook or Twitter or on our shoe phones, but we'll be happy to have anybody call us. And after 2 periods, we have a tie score at the Zap 2-2, and we'll be back for the answers to the award-winning Teddy's Trivia at the start of the 3rd period. We'll see you in a bit.
You might feel like there's too many problems in the world, or that, you as a 15-year-old, 16-year-old can't really make a difference.
It's not always about you. It's not just one person. It's a group. It's a team. If we all show up together, that's what it's all about.
I was a part of helping to build what it is today.
I'm really lucky to get to be a part of that legacy.
Just that simple act that takes, 5 or 10 minutes of your time is making a difference and is transforming someone else's life.
Once you get there and realize how much you can change someone's life, it's one of the best feelings in the world.
I'd do anything to convince you just to be a part of this.
You guys keep doing what you're doing. It's something special.
Get up and try something. Just try it. Just go to one event, one action team event.
It'll just make you feel so good about yourself.
Okay, you want to do the answers?
Yes, we have a winner, Kevin. Joe Hurley down in Falmouth.
Joe Hurley.
Doesn't
Mr.
miss a
Hurley.
game. Big fan of yours, Kevin.
All right.
Likes your craft, likes your art form. And he knew it. Who knew he was such a hockey fan?
Jeez, watching it live streaming.
Live stream, what's better than that? Well, here are the answers. John Missouri, who's the head coach of
Oh,
Arlington.
that's right. Yeah, that's right. Okay.
And has been here a long time. He came after, I believe, the legendary coach Burns, who he played for. Anyways, he's the all-time leading scorer down in Princeton. He played some minor league hockey, and he's been here a long time. He's done a great job with the program, and his boy's on the roster at Northeastern. He played at Arlington a few years back.
Yeah.
Second was Tom McNeely,
Oh, Peter McNeely.
whose son Peter McNeely had a cup of coffee. But Tom was legit. He fought Floyd Patterson back in the 60s, and anyhow, he's an Arlington kid. And the last was Johnny Kelly,
Johnny Kelly.
the legendary marathon runner.
50 marathons. Huh?
50, that's not bad, Kevin. Still time for you to.
Yeah, I don't think so.
get going.
I think that's my enough for patience. So Mr. Hurley gets to do a game with us, Ted. I don't know if he's going to want to hang with us.
He probably wants to give the prize back, and I don't blame him. But
All right.
keep playing, Joe. Good job.
Yeah, good work. Thanks to everybody for your answers. And We're going to start the third period. Braintree will have to kill off about 19 seconds of a penalty kill as Nick Fasano's in the box. And,
He's been in there a long time.
Yeah, he has been in there a long time. He's got two helpers tonight.
Yeah.
He's got a skirmish. He just needs to go for the Gordie Howe hat trick.
The Gordie Howe hat trick. Maybe get ejected late in the game. Who knows? Here we go.
We got Capello, and DiMartino gets stripped right out of there.
Oh, yeah.
And back over the blue line comes Peterson. Peterson shot goes over the net. As it's stopped at the blue line, cleared back in, and Drew Cody will clear it out to center. And Braintree back at full.
All even. That's a good kill.
Yeah, all even. And maybe we'll play some hockey here and get a couple of goals here for the Womps. As they try the long pass, and DiMartino just can't connect, but Graziano helps out. Fasano in the corner battling for it. Still battling. Graziano gets it out, but it goes back to the point. Kept in by Cody as his shot goes wide. Kept in on the other side by Harvey as he gets it down low. As DiMartino after it now with Capello. Capello cycles down low to DiMartino as it's chipped around and back out. Kept in by Harvey at the point. As Braintree will get some fresh legs, and Capello's still battling for it. Capello can't get the pass across to Hutchinson as it goes back down low, and now on the forecheck is Rizzo. As it's chipped out to center, Peterson coming over the blue line. Peterson is pounded by Harvey and collected by Hutchinson. As he gets it to Drew Cody.
Nice pass.
Over to Capello, coming down the left wing side. Capello's shot, and a save by Davies as he was out at the top of the crease to challenge the shot.
A nice breakout by Braintree.
Yeah.
Nice puck movement.
A couple of quick passes and a scoring chance. Face-off will be to the right of Davies. On the draw is Canavan with Andrew Gaffney. And O'Rourke. Going down behind the net, back out the other side, and away comes Gore. Gore goes wide side to Gilbert. Gilbert's shot, saved, still loose. As the puck bounced over Cochran. Oh boy! As Canavan rubs out his man, and Canavan will go to the box. As Gilbert takes a fall. Oh, come on! That's a 2-minute penalty. I hate to say it, that's a penalty because he's so big.
Yeah, that happens. It sounded bad too sometimes.
The other kid was sort of going down and went underneath him. He gives him 5 minutes. He gives him the major.
5 minutes. That's I'm telling you, it's the Arlington mystique. I'm telling you, that's absurd.
These guys are missing a great game.
Yeah, that's not a major penalty. That's absurd.
Again, it had more to do with the size. So Braintree has their work cut out for them as they have to kill off a 5-minute major. As Arlington will look to set it up as it goes out and back out to center as Desmond will collect and regroup. There's Fasano on the forecheck. Forcing the play back. Take your time, fellas. You're right. Make them come to you. As they go wide side right. Soratoros off the boards. As he loses it and now rung around and cleared down the length of the ice by Cody. And Braintree will look to kill off this major. As Desmond starts out, coming down the left wing side is Gilbert. Over the blue line. Gilbert is forced deep in the corner. Loses it with the ref. Shot and a save by Cochran. On a quick shot by Gilbert. Face-off will be to the right of Davies. I'm sorry, Cochran. Is on the draw now is Russell and Rizzo. The ref is making sure everybody stays where they should be. As the face-off is won, cleared back to the point, and it just goes out of the zone. As Kiss will clear it in deep. And it's collected by Cody and cleared down the length of the ice by Drew Cody.
Down the river.
Down the river, as they say. Cody and Harvey, Rizzo and Hutchinson on the penalty kill. As Arlington starting out methodically as they go back to go forward, and now it's collected by Mansfield as it's broken up at the blue line and now cleared down and cleared out to center as Hutchinson battling for it. Nice work by
nice work by
Nick Hutchinson, As now Arlington looks to start out and attack. Coming down the left wing side is Mansfield. He stopped, and now Kiss has it. Kiss is taken out. Peterson has it. Shot goes wide. Stop as they battle along the wall now as it's chipped out, and now Cody has it. Drew Cody coming down the right wing side. Coming in, shot saved by Davies.
Nice shorthand.
Now back the other way comes Arlington. Nice work by Cody to get back and hustle and cover the ice. It'll get rung around and stopped at the point, played back in deep.
Watch out.
Comes over, shot. Oh, no goal, off the crossbar. Wow, there's a big chance by Gilbert.
Goalie's best friend right there, Kevin.
You're not kidding. We'll take it. Back over the blue line come the Spy Ponders, broken up. As DiMartino chips it off the boards. DiMartino just can't get it. He's pulled down.
I gotta call that,
We're going to get a penalty on the Spy Ponders. As Fecto will go to the box.
He's arguing his case, Kevin. Get him around the neck.
Ted, would you go defend him, please? Go and defend him. Oh, he needs a good defensive
Oh,
job.
he needs something. He's a full-time job. That kid had him around the neck, and he's complaining.
Boy, that's good. 4-on-4 now. As the power play for Arlington goes down to 2 minutes and 15 seconds, and now we'll play 4-on-4 hockey for a bit. As Cody's shot was saved by Davies. I'm sorry, Joyce's shot.
That was a nice shot. Used the screen, almost got through. Yeah.
Nice work by the Wumps to kill off 3 minutes of that power play kill.
Yeah.
That is a big, big kill.
Drive the coach crazy taking that penalty. Oh, my goodness.
Yeah. As the play goes forward, and a quick shot by Fasano goes out of play. As we'll try it again. Gilbert on the draw with Fasano. As they line up. Fasano goes forward again. He's actually tied up by,
he's getting hooked by
Gilbert, As the play comes back around, Gilbert slows down his man. And now Toros plays catch behind the net with Desmond. And starting out is Desmond for the Spy Ponders. As it's chipped up, stopped at the red line, cleared back, Fantasia. Nice work, good stick, active stick by Capello to break up the play. As now back come the Spy Ponders as it's chipped out to center. Stopped by Joyce as he chips it up to Capello. Capello's shot goes wide. As Fasano will look for a change.
Oh, they're going to call a slash on Capello.
As I think Braintree will go to the box again. Interference. Ah, Jesus. Deepest. They must be getting paid by the penalty tonight, Ted.
Yeah.
I don't know. Braintree doing a nice job on the PK, but now they'll have to kill 4-on-3. As Arlington's going to take... Arlington won to take a timeout. And they will take a timeout.
Yeah, this is a critical point of the game.
It is. Very important point of the game. Yeah. As Arlington will draw up a play.
It's going to be 4 up there. It's going to go 5-on-3 for a bit.
It's going to be 5-on-3. You're right.
Right.
Dave.
And that's what they're probably talking about
Yeah.
too. I mean, that's.
Yeah, no, Braintree has some work to do here. They did a nice job on the major, killing that off, almost. But now they got to kill a couple more.
Capello just was trying to lift his stick. And
Really?
sometimes you have the stick went up
Yeah.
in the air, and sometimes I don't know. I've never seen so many penalties.
No, you're right. This year, no game has had this many penalties.
No.
No way. Yeah.
Well, these teams tied in January.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then Arlington won in overtime. I think that goes down as a tie, though.
Yes.
But it's,
Yeah.
you'd like to get them here.
It was a tournament game, right? So they had to have a win.
There it is. Yeah, exactly right. Yeah.
So this is regular season, and hopefully Braintree can end it in regulation time. We'll have Cody, Hutchinson, and Harvey on the penalty kill. And Gilbert, Toros, Moore, and Desmond for Arlington. And the referee is telling them where to stay and where to keep their skates. I bet you they move. As the faceoff is won by Arlington, controlled at the top by Desmond. As they go wide side, shot deflected into the corner. As now it's battled for and fighting for it is Hutchinson, still trying to get it out. Just can't get it out. Nice work to break up Soratoros. As he'll go back, and he probably should have just gone forward here. As now that kills off some valuable time for Arlington. Now coming over the blue line is Soratoros. Shot saved by Cochran. As it's collected by Gilbert, back to Desmond, back to Gilbert. Gilbert shot deflected wide. Oh, Soratoros. Good puck movement. And nice and broken up, and now Cody coming on him. Partial breakaway, Drew Cody coming down, shot.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, come on, he's tripped. As Cody battling for it, puck is loose.
What's the call there?
He's being held down.
Yeah.
And back the other way comes Arlington. Heads are offside. Fecto's offside.
Fecto doesn't like that.
Oh, boy.
Geez, Cody with a great chance.
Oh, great chance by Drew Cody. What a great chance.
What's Fuzz saying?
I don't know.
He's not happy.
Coach Fasano is hot.
Oh, he's not getting any calls.
No.
All right, 5-on-3, Kevin.
I'll tell you.
For 6 seconds, and then
Cody was, the
5
guy
on 2.
was great all over
He
Cody.
jumped on him. Yeah,
Then tackled him.
Yeah. He pinned him.
As the play is down, and Braintree will get a player back. And it will still be a power play for the Spy Ponders. As the play is broken up at center. Nice work by Graziano.
Yeah, he's all fired up.
He is. He's back with it. Now comes Arlington back behind the net. Big Joyce, nice work to reverse. Still battling, and Joyce clears it down by himself. Is going for it is Graziano as he sheds a couple of bodies.
Yeah.
Larry Graziano, you're not going to muscle him off a puck.
Not at all.
Is now coming out is Arlington. As they have about 9 seconds left on their power play. As Fantasia will clear it down the ice. And we're finally back at full strength. It's like the whole third period we were down a man or two, Ted. So nice work by the Womps to stay with it and keep the score tied at 2 with 7:13 left. As Braintree now on the attack. Capello coming down the right wing side. He's broken up.
Oh, nice play by Riz.
Work by Rizzo to break up that play. And back the other way now comes Russell. Russell shot. Saved by Cochran. Cleared aside by Rizzo. As Cochran flashed the pad.
That's a big save there. That's a heck of a pass.
Oh, geez, they didn't give us a penalty. I thought for sure they'd call a penalty. Yikes. Back over the blue line comes Gore. Gore's shot goes behind the net. As they battle for it, Gore with it in the corner. As it's broken up, and now Hutchinson will chip it out to center. And Capello coming down the left wing side. Capello will clear it in deep. Anthony Capello back the other side, Canavan. As it goes back to the point, Harvey shot off the side of the net.
Oh, he's had a lot of shots.
We're going to get a penalty on somebody.
Braintree's getting
Oh my goodness. Capello will go to the box for high sticking.
Wow. 6:11 to go in the third.
Guys, let him play hockey here, huh?
Yeah, that's...
Nuts! Crazy! And the face-off should not be in their zone either.
You're right, Kevin. That's...
They got a penalty.
Yeah. You figure the Arlington coach should be yelling at it, right?
Or did they get 5-on-5?
Oh, but maybe they get two guys in there.
Oh, okay.
They matched them up.
All right. Thank you. Thank you.
All right.
We got a break, Ted.
Yeah, we did.
We just figured they'd keep the door open for the Braintree penalty box.
Yeah.
As the play is down, cleared around, Harvey hustling to keep it in, and it just goes out by DiMartino. Couldn't keep it in with 6:03 left, 2-2.
That's a heck of a game.
It is. It's had everything tonight. Everything. Just about. There's Fasano, Graziano, and DiMartino with Harvey and Cody. As the play is down, controlled by Arlington. As they go D to D, coming out through center is Gore. Gore, a nice back check by Fasano to intercept that pass. There's now Graziano. We'll look this side out. Larry Graziano gets it to DiMartino on the goal. DiMartino going wide. As he's forced into the corner, DiMartino battling for it. As they still battle out front. Battling along the boards, picked off, picked out, and now
There's Young out there.
Yeah, Robbie Young getting out there for his shift. We're going to get icing on Arlington.
A big draw here, Kevin.
Yes.
We haven't seen much of Young.
No,
He's a good player.
You're right.
Good to see him out there.
Face off to the right as the play is down, controlled by Arlington as they'll try to ring it around. And it's stopped, and now it's cleared out to center and collected by Cody. Cody will look for some room, gets it over to Civitolo. Civitolo goes wide side to Rizzo, can't collect. And back the other way comes Russell. There's a shot, saved by Cochran. He flashed the glove.
Nice salsa pass.
Yeah. Nice salsa pass by Mansfield. And 8 and 11. Face off to the left of Cochran. On the draw is Canavan. They go up against Judas. Play is down, controlled by Arlington behind the net. Valadonis is skated out now. Senior defenseman, chip it down. On the attack is O'Rourke on the forecheck. Back out the left wing side comes Arlington, kept in at the point by Bellatonis.
Yeah, nice play.
Nice work to keep it alive. As O'Rourke hustling after it. Off the sidewall is Canavan.
There's Foley in there.
Yeah, Foley's there, and a shot and a save.
Foley had a bid there.
Yeah.
Jeez, that's...
Yeah, Foley had a chance. You're right.
Through the pads, and she's right on the line. That's good work by the boys.
Derek Foley with the bid. With 4:19 left. High score from the Zap. Fasano on the draw against Fecto. Fasano goes forward. Shots go! Charlie DiMartino from Fasano! as Braintree goes up 3-2. What a play by Fasano.
What a pass.
What a play.
Yeah, that's a nice goal,
How to
huh?
win a face-off and set up your line
Yeah,
mate.
that's.
Wow.
I think Fuzzy's got 3 assists.
Yes, Charlie DiMartino with the goal from Fasano right off the draw.
Yeah, that's.
He went forward and passed it right over to
Yeah,
Charlie and back of the net.
Still got time. 4:15 to go in the third.
Braintree takes the lead as it's cleared up and cleared in by the Spy Ponders as Cody goes back behind the net, can't connect with Fantasia, back to the point, stop in the slot, still loose, shot still loose. That's good. Nice work by Cody to grab Effecto.
Yeah.
As he was just hacking away there.
Yeah.
Just hacking away.
Yeah.
Yikes. Wilbur!
Cooler heads prevailed.
Face off to the
We
right.
got Willie Leslie in the crowd.
One of our fans, Wilbur.
I thought he had a lifetime ban from here. Now we got
Are
in.
you kidding me? You got a free membership, I think. Now back out the other side, Fantasia will start it out. Chips it out to center, knocked ahead by Rizzo. Rizzo on the forecheck to Soratoro, stopped by Young. Back down behind the net, cleared around. As it's kept in
Well
by
done by
Cody.
Cody,
Nice
huh?
work.
Yeah.
Through Cody to keep the play in.
Smooth operator.
I'll tell you, he had his foot against there and wasn't going to let that puck by him. As back comes Arlington on the attack. Fecto taken out by Cody, I'm sorry. Is now on the attack as Soratoro. The senior, little defenseman, but a good defenseman.
Yeah, he can move.
He can move. As the play is back behind the net, as it's rung up to the point, stopped by Kiss, and it's blocked by Young.
Yeah, good work by Young.
And now back for it is Mansfield as he goes over to Desmond. Desmond gets it up to Mansfield. Mansfield coming down the right wing side, shot over the net. And Mansfield takes a spill, and back the other way comes Gaffney.
Oh,
As that play will be offside, but Braintree will have to regroup. Tag up.
Oh,
Now,
nice
nice
hands.
work by Canavan, knocking it out of midair.
Hand-eye coordination there, I'll
Now
tell
he
you.
takes it, Canavan to Gaffney. Gaffney trying to make a play. Played back the other side. Is starting out now is Desmond. For the Spy Ponders as we're approaching 2 minutes to go in the third period. Joycey will have it. Jake Joyce coming out, slowly coming out through center. They're giving him all that space. Jake Joyce shot just goes out of
like
play. Nice work.
Yeah,
by
give him the
senior
ice, might as well
defenseman.
take it.
Absolutely. With 2:03 left, Braintree up 3-2.
2:03 to go in the third.
Yeah. Face-off will be to the right of Davies. Fasano on the draw against Fecto. As the play is down. There's a violation. As Fasano gets his shot off by Graziano. DiMartino battling along the boards. Takes out his man. Played out to center. Played back down. Nice work by Javi. Make him go 200 feet. As Graziano on the forecheck almost grabs it, but now back the other way comes Arlington. As it's cleared into the corner, Fecto has it. Back behind the net is Cody. Cody will look to just chip it out to center. Nice smart play by the senior defenseman, co-captain. As it's collected by Desmond now. Back in the Arlington goal. Desmond's pass broken up and now coming over the blue line.
Nice
work
play by Harvey.
Fantasia. I'm sorry, Javi, Fantasia, that's right. Javi, I'm sorry.
There you go.
As now Graziano will look to get it to the center line and just clear it in. As we're down to a minute to go here. 1 minute to go. As it's just cleared up by Cody. It's cleared over the blue line and now collected by Javi as he chips it up to Hutchinson. Hutchinson gets it in. On goal, I'm sure Arlington will look to pull the goalie.
I'll watch the goalie for sure.
As it's just cleared out. And stopped by Cody, and it's cleared out of play. With 33 seconds left.
Arlington's used their timeout already.
Yeah, Arlington's used their timeout. I wouldn't let them have it either. They'd like to draw a play and
No, for sure. Yeah.
don't give them the time.
Absolutely.
They can drop the puck. Let's go, fellas. Face off to the right of Cochran. And Fasano will take his timeout.
You almost, you hear both philosophies on that, but they've got the lead, and
you don't want to let them rest their stars.
You're going to rest their number one, and they're going to draw something up. You'd almost like to see Riz there taking the draw too. He's,
get Rizzo out there.
Huge draw right here.
33 picks left. As we have Braintree up 3-2.
That was a heck of a game, Kevin. This has been unbelievable.
Just a great high school hockey game.
Yeah. And,
no question about it.
Yeah, Fuzzy's got 3 assists. That's
yes, he's played a great game.
3 assists, 2 or 3 penalties. Yeah. A few phantom penalties, too.
Determination.
Yeah.
He just climb on my back, says Cedric Maxwell said back in the day. Huh?
Yeah, back in the day is right.
No kidding.
Yeah, big draw here. And
now. You get Javi.
Watch that goalie if they win the draw.
Hutchinson, Fasano, and DiMartino. And they didn't pull the goalie, Teddy, probably because of the point differential, I wonder.
That's a different part of hockey. This
It's a new part of hockey where they don't want to give up a 4th goal.
We'll watch. If they get control, see what happens.
The face-off is won by the Wands, cleared around as they battle on the sidewall, chipped in and chipped out of play.
He's right. He's not making a movement at all. He stayed in there, and
that's with the goal differential. That's a new rule this year. Coach Fuzz told me early in the year they didn't pull the goalie, and that's why, because they want to make sure that the goal differential isn't too great. And so we have Fasano on the draw with Fecto. Cody along the wall. Hutchinson. Ref making sure everybody's skates are where they should be. As Fecto gets thrown out of the draw.
They're thrown out of better places.
Now Peterson will have a chance. As it's won by the Wands, running around.
Gotta get there.
As DiMartino will look to chip it out, and he
good work.
does. Charlie DiMartino, and chipped in by Hutchinson. As we approach 8 seconds left. Good forecheck, good work in the offensive zone by Hutchinson. As Braintree will come away with the victory. And Draw takes a cheap shot at the end. But that's okay, because all that matters is the score.
Why stop now?
There you go.
Oh, yeah. That's a good win. That's a big...
that's a nice win.
That's a big win for Braintree High. And have Arlington come down to the Zap and lose. That's a long bus ride back to them, north of the city. And
it's a nice senior night, Teddy, huh?
Yeah, that's a great game. Braintree gets up 2-0. Almost seemed like we were going to skate through it. And Arlington came back like they knew they were going to. Then there was about 1 million penalties. We couldn't keep track of them.
At least.
And they were all talking in between periods. Hopefully it would settle down. It really did settle down. I think the coaches talked to the boys because both teams are going on to the playoffs. You don't want to have anything carry over. So that was a great game. Number 1 star, got to go to Fuzzy. 3 assists. And that last one was unbelievable to DiMartino winning the draw and sliding it across. And DiMartino tapped it in, but 2 good teams.
Yes.
And great goaltending by Cochran. He made a lot of saves, a lot of tough saves, and that's a great game.
It is.
That's a good game.
Yeah, it's a nice win, like you said. You know, Arlington's got a good team, obviously. They're going to be in the tournament, and, you know, they're always at the top of the pack.
They are.
The public schools, like you said before, Hingham and Arlington, and, you know, Braintree can play with them, too. That's a good
Braintree's on the map for sure, and they have been. That's a great high school game. That was a lot of fun. Assisted by Mark here tonight. We missed Christine. We want to say hello to Christine. She couldn't make it.
That's right.
But it was fun to work with Mark tonight. That was a lot of fun.
Yeah, we don't know the playoff schedule yet. They'll do the draw over the weekend. But hopefully, wherever it is, we'll be there.
We'll be. I don't know if they get a bye or not.
That's a good question, Ted.
We'll have to see how it comes out. I think they do it Sunday night.
Depends on how everybody else shakes out. And
But if we
and
take
what
it on the
happens.
road, we'll get in the B-Cam van, and we'll take it on the road for sure.
Yeah, no, again, what a good night for hockey, senior night. It's always nice to win your last home game, regular season.
That's it.
As a senior, and nice job by the Womps.
For sure.
Like you said, Nick Fasano with the great game-winning goal, the pass to Charlie DiMartino.
Charlie DiMartino, for sure.
Just like they draw it up. He went forward on the draw. Everybody went to him. He passed it right over to his line mate DiMartino and put it right in the net to make it 3-2 with about 4 minutes left. And then Braintree held on. And the other goal scorers, Cody and Graziano, Larry Graziano, and Nick Fasano with 3 assists. And that's going to do it at the Zap tonight as Braintree skates to a 3-2 victory. Thanks to Mark Shavers behind the camera. Always a true pro over 30 years of experience. So he's the man with all the experience.
He's putting up with that nonsense.
Yes,
We're just spitballing here. We don't think we're doing.
Our thanks to Emily McGrath in the studio, Wes Ray back in the studio, and Jerry Comic. And so until the next playoff game, watch it on Facebook. You'll get all the information, and hopefully we'll see you next time. So final score from the Zap, 3-2 Womps. Have a good night, and thanks for joining us.